Hey, alright, so this video is a lot different from what I usually do. It's not a product review or makeup thing or anything like that. Um, so the title of this video is How to Be Beautiful. So what got me thinking on this subject is basically, at least on my Facebook news feed, I've been seeing like a few articles a day about like uh, this ongoing battle with like Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister about like sizes and their views on that. And then like the main one was I saw this video about this plus size model, and why I say that is because she was a size 4. They were calling this girl plus size when she was a size 4, and if you don't see something wrong with that sentence that I just said, then maybe there's something wrong with you, because a size 4 is not plus size. Um, so yeah, I saw the title of this article. I hadn't even seen the picture of this model yet, so I click on this article and I see a picture of this beautiful, beautiful woman. Honestly, I'm not even just saying this, probably one of the most beautiful models I've ever seen. Yes, she was a size 4, and you could see that, but her body was in perfect shape. Her body was toned. You could tell that she ate the right foods and she exercised, but she was a size 4, and she wasn't like skin and bones like some of these other models are, but she looked healthy and she looked beautiful, and her skin was radiant, and she just, I don't know, I can't even explain how beautiful she looked. And here she is being criticized for her body shape and her body type and her weight, and I don't know, like, she was just so beautiful, and it got me just thinking on this whole subject about beauty and how absolutely messed up society's views are on beauty. So I just wanted to make this video so maybe some girls, and even if you're a guy watching this, I do encourage you to keep watching this, because this is for you too. It is aimed more towards girls, but I think that you'll really get something out of this too if you're a guy. So yeah, I wanted to make this so people would see how really twisted society is, and how they've twisted what beautiful is and how you can be beautiful. So just keep watching, and I hope and pray that you're blessed by this, and that you're lifted up by this. So after I read this article and saw something that totally just outraged me, this beautiful girl being criticized for her weight, I just really got to thinking, and I knew I wanted to make some sort of video. So I went and I googled the average height and weight of a Victoria's Secret model. um, I didn't, well, basically I just found this website that listed a ton, if not all, of the Victoria's Secret models, their heights and their weights and their names. So basically I would say 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, they were all 5 feet 10 inches, and most of them were between 115 and 120 pounds. So I would say the average is 5'10", 115 to 120 pounds. And then after I did that, I googled what is the healthy weight for a female who is 5'10". So I looked on a few different websites just to make sure that I got the right thing, and I visited like 2 or 3 different ones, and from those numbers, the healthy weight for someone, not the average, but the healthy weight for a female who is 5'10", is between 132 pounds and 173 pounds. Yeah. So the minimum healthy weight for a female who is 5'10" is 12 pounds more than what the heavier Victoria's Secret models weighed. So that's crazy, and that is really sad, actually. Do I think that some of those girls are naturally just smaller? Yes, I do. I personally know a few people who are just naturally really tiny, and they're not unhealthy or anything like that. That's just how they are. So if you are underweight but you can't help it, don't worry about it. You're beautiful anyways. That's nobody's business but yours. But I'm just saying there's no way that every single one of those girls has that problem. Um, so yeah, these girls are expected to be at least 12 pounds under what is the minimum healthy weight for someone their height. So why am I telling you this? Okay, so after that, I got to thinking again, and it clicked all of a sudden. Here I am. I've been comparing myself to these girls for, I don't know, just probably as long as I've been a teenager, so like 5, 6 years. Um, so I've been comparing myself to these girls. I've been striving to be like them. I've been, buying clothes to look like them, growing my hair out to look like them, doing my makeup to try to make my face look thinner, and just to try to put on this mask and so I can just look beautiful and photoshopped. And you know I know that I'm not the only girl that does that. I think every girl does that, honestly. We strive to look like these girls that we're not. And um then it's just like it really clicked, and I was like, well, if you don't know me, I'm literally 4 feet and 10.5 inches. I'm not making that up. That is really how short I am. So it's like, I am over a foot shorter than these girls, and yet I'm trying every day to make myself look like them when that will never be humanly possible. I mean, I'm not just gonna grow a foot. Like, that's just not gonna happen. So it's completely ridiculous to try to compare yourselves to these girls, because there are, I mean, there are so many different body types. um I'm not even sure what mine is, but you can find out what yours is just by googling it. And but yeah, there are so many different unique body types. And I mean, that's just how God made us. God didn't make everyone the same. um so if you compare yourselves to these girls and you're not naturally tall and skinny, it's not good for you. Stop doing it. Like, you're never, it might sound depressing, but you're never gonna look like a Victoria's Secret model if you're not naturally 5'10" and decently skinny. Like, it's not gonna happen. And it was kind of sad for me to realize that. But, I just kept thinking. And so, yeah, basically what I'm trying to say here is you're crazy if you're regularly comparing yourselves to these models, and you're doing what you can to try to look like these girls, because it's not going to happen. It will never happen. You will never look like them. So you probably clicked on this video because you saw the title, How to Be Beautiful. So here goes my secret to how to be beautiful. Basically, just 6 words. Be the best version of yourself. That's that. Be the best version of yourself. Do what flatters you. Dress in clothes that flatter you. Wear your hair that flatters you. Do your makeup so that it flatters you. Because you're unique. That's how God made you. God made you different. There is literally not another person on this earth that looks like you. I mean, yeah, I guess, I don't know, people say that somewhere around the world you have a twin, but I mean, there is no one exactly like you. There are so many different body types. So you do what you need to do to make your personal self look beautiful. You exercise and eat healthy. Healthy is beautiful. Like, I'm just gonna say that now. Being healthy is beautiful. Like that model that I talked about in the beginning, she was healthy, and she was just one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen in my life. So healthy is beautiful, So diet healthily. Just eat healthy and exercise. Just be the best version of yourself. Like, I don't really know how much I can explain that, but I mean, I don't know. Like, just be yourself, and that is so beautiful in itself. And of course, like, and our beauty is just, I don't know. Like, I guess this video is mostly about outer beauty, but I mean, just let your personality shine through. Like, you're so unique. You are so special. Like, I don't know, it's crazy to me to think that God made every single part of my being special and unique. I'm not like one other person in this world, and that's just so crazy. And if, I mean, like, we all have flaws, but really, no, like, God made you perfect. God did not mess up on any part of you. You are so beautiful. And I particularly love this verse so much. I plan on getting a tattoo of it, actually, but that's for more deeper and personal reasons that I'd rather not share in this video because it really doesn't have anything to do with it. But basically, Song of Solomon 4:7 says, "You are altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you." I love that verse so much, and the first time that I ever read it, I cried. Like, I don't know, like, it's amazing. I don't know, like, I don't even know how to explain this feeling that I have inside of me. Like, God made me flawless. Like, I'm so beautiful, and I don't realize how beautiful I am. You don't realize how beautiful you are. I think that it's humanly impossible to just realize our beauty. But like that verse says, there is no flaw in you. God didn't, accidentally mess up and make your nose too big. He didn't, he didn't do that. He made you unique. You are so special, and I don't know, you shouldn't compare yourselves to these models. Like, that's their certain body type, they're tall and skinny, and that's that. But God made you unique. You shouldn't hold yourself up to any standard besides God's, because that's the only one that matters. Don't worry about what society says about beauty, because you are so beautiful within yourself. Like I said, God didn't mess up, and God didn't purposefully make you ugly either. It's just that we can't see our beauty sometimes. He didn't, say, oh, well, I'm going to make this one ugly so I can laugh at her or something like that. Like, no, God didn't do that. He made you so beautiful. And, I prayed before I made this video that you would realize that, because, I don't know, I've said it a million times, but you are just so special and so unique. Don't compare yourself to other people, and just be the best version of yourself, because that's really all there is to it. So that's that. I pray that you were blessed by this. I think I'd like to start making more videos like this, and if I really do, then I'm gonna make a separate channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay beautiful.